She, me, you.
I thought you got to come up with your own phrase, sir.
I know, but I just felt like doing that real quick.
Rookie,
Rookie.
Let the pro.
Hold on, rookie.
She, me, you too. It's your boy Caesar. I'm back with another reaction video. Today's reaction video, we're looking at Young Don, the South guy she wanted to fight in Barnes and Noble. Boop, boop. Don't forget to leave a like, comment on the video if you're new to the channel.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you know, that little red button at the bottom. Turn it from red to gray and keep showing us that love that y'all been showing, you know.
Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you'll never miss an upload. Also, don't forget to watch the full reaction video.
The full thing. And sometimes we forget to say we on the road to 1K, and y'all have been killing it. Y'all have been killing it the past 30 days, the month.
Not even 30, not even a month.
Well, the past
almost the whole one.
Exactly. Y'all have been killing it. We already halfway there, and we're almost to what, 6? Yeah, we're almost to 6. So help us reach that 10K million. You know, we speaking into existence.
Not but positivity, wow.
Not but positivity. Let's go ahead and get to the video.
Oh, what? Am I embarrassing you? Yes, you are.
Yes,
I'll
you
lower
are.
your voice.
You are embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me right now. Look at me up and down like you want to.
Sir. The videos don't need no extra little voice actor in the background.
I'm talking to you though.
No,
be embarrassed me in public.
I'll embarrass you. Boy, you better.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was embarrassing you. I know I'm not like your girlfriend. I bet she never got loud with you. I don't want to embarrass you in front of all these people. Bro, I wanted to just like cradle her by the back of her head and put it through the bookshelf, like, G?
Yo.
Oh my god. Please, I think I found it. I think I found it.
Yo, hold on. Before we watch this animation, right? I just want to tell all of you who have been supporting my channel as well, thank you, man. We just hit number 12 on the... God damn it, man. Sorry.
On your phone.
That was a bit of an outburst. I didn't mean to, come across so aggressive.
Yes,
but yeah, I just want to tell you thank you for supporting my podcast. The Apple Podcast app thing or whatever. We have a TikTok in 1 week. Our TikTok is almost at 60,000 followers. All of the podcasts are getting like 10,000 views in the first 2 days. It really means a lot, man. So thank you. Yo, go check it out. It's very funny. It's very entertaining. So go check it out. Go check on my podcast. Thank you. Okay, subscribe to my podcast. Who is McDonald's? McDonald's is the school. Everybody's dad. You know, she's not. Do you have any places that to you feel sacred?
Liberty City.
Them people don't know. I'm gonna be quiet. You know them people go think you're talking about Grand Theft Auto, right?
Huh?
People go think you're talking about Grand Theft Auto, right?
I know. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Good things. A place where you know no matter how down bad you're feeling, as soon as you get there, you'll be in a better mood. For me, that place is Barnes and Noble. It's here in America, and is hands down my favorite place to spend. Because when you buy a book, you never feel like you're wasting money. Even if you buy a book about something that was like complete nonsense, like 1,000 fart jokes or gender studies, you still feel like it was money well spent because it's a book. And books. So, yeah, the bookstore is hands down my... I just want to pass some... all that inspiration, wisdom, and knowledge. That's me. Different place. Maybe it's the gym, a coffee shop, the hardware store. I don't know. I'm just listing other places that I like. The point is, we all got a place like that, I imagine. So, how would you feel if one day you brought someone along with you so that you could share the joy that this place sparks within you with them? But instead of honoring and valuing the sanctity, they instead fool everybody. exactly what happened to me. Thanks to a recurring character on this channel, Little Miss Bianca. Yeah. Well, we were chilling together in my room, just vibing, when I decided that I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble. So, of course, I asked her if she wanted to come along. She said yes. So, we head out to my car when I realized I didn't want to take my car. Now, if you recall from the This Girl Was Trouble video, Bianca and I started to fool around shortly after me and my girlfriend broke up. Like, wasn't even a week, bro. And my ex lived pretty close by, and my car was very recognizable. Not because it was cool, mind you, but it was so old and uncool that it stood out. It was a 1993 barf green Chevrolet Corsica. And you know, my girl grew up around there. You know, people knew me, people knew Bianca. Just wasn't a good look that soon, you know? So I was just gonna tell Bianca not to come, like I had changed my mind halfway to the car. But she happened to ask if I wanted her to drive. So I was like, okay, that works. Her car was more low-key, you know, blended in better. It was a black VW Jetta. So we get in the car and off we went. Now, one thing about Bianca that I've never shared with y'all is that she was a bit of a firecracker, you know? She loved to argue like it was sport. Never shied away from challenging people on their opinions, and rarely held her tongue if she disagreed. Within the last years, that I myself have outgrown the need to argue with people. Growing up, I loved to debate, especially about bullshit. It was like the dumber the topic was, the more passionate the argument would be. Also, around the same time, believe it or not, I was vegan. In fact, I was vegan for almost a whole 2 years, from the age of 19 to 21. And although I was never like a activist, because I only did the vegan thing out of thinking that it was a superior diet, since changed on receiving more information. At the time, I wholeheartedly believed that it was the best diet choice. So if someone were to challenge me on that, I had no problem arguing with them for hours if need be. So we're in the car on the way to Barnes & Noble when Bianca and I get into some kind of a debate about veganism. She wasn't quite saying it was bullshit, but she was definitely like trying to poke holes into it, and I had no time for that. Back and forth, never getting disrespectful or out of hand, but you could definitely see that she was really getting into it. This went on all the way up until we pulled up to the Barnes & Noble. And as much as I love to debate people about how they're wrong and I'm right, we were about to enter a sacred place. Remember, to me, our holy ground and no place for negative energy. So I tell her, hey, let's pick this back up when we're done here. Yeah, we head inside and start to browse around. So I'm doing my thing, perusing my typical genres. My go-to sections are the self-help section, health, and philosophy. And at first, everything is good, but then we pass something about veganism. And I guess that woke up the demons, that need to argue, that itch that never got scratched because there was no resolution to the argument in the car. So then she says something slick, trying to reel me back into the argument. But no, not here, not here. So I brush it off, keep it moving. But does she drop it? No. Of course not. So she takes another jab. And of course, I don't remember exactly what she said, but whatever it was, rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm like, yo, chill. And I guess she didn't like that, because then she started to get a little loud. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you? Hey, lower your voice. Oh, what? Am I embarrassing you? Yes, you are. Now lower your voice. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was embarrassing you. I know I'm not like your girl. I bet she never got loud with you. I don't want to embarrass you in front of all these people.
See, now you're just doing the most.
I wanted to just like cradle her by the back of her head and put it through the bookshelf. G? Of course, I didn't, and I would never put my hands on a woman. But, boy, oh boy,
but yeah, they can put their hands on us.
So, I just leave. I
walk away, what I do,
and as far as I was concerned, she was dead to me. I had never been disrespected like that by a woman I was romantically involved with. So I walked away and left her. I was pissed. Not only did I feel disrespected by the way she raised her voice like that in a public place, but on top of that,
with the ad.
We in Barnes and Noble.
Exactly. Like, it's not really that much to get. It's not that much. Like,
we were in a Barnes and Noble. She desecrated a place of sanctity. So I walk outside, and then I realize I didn't drive. Great. So there I am, figure out what the next move is, when my phone starts to ring. It's Bianca. Of course, I don't answer. She calls again. Again, I send her the voicemail. Then I get a text. Hey, where are you? I'm sorry. Can we go home? So what do? Did I swallow my pride, try to smooth things over so I could get a ride back home?
No.
Of course not. I text her back, don't worry about it. I'll get a ride home. She replies, come on, Don, let's just go home. I'm not going to leave without you. I don't reply. Instead, I call my boy, who we all lived in the same house. Story. Watch that This Girl Was Trouble video that I mentioned earlier if you want more backstory. I called Quinn, I gave him the rundown, and I told him that I needed a ride. He said he was in the middle of something and that he was going to be free in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay, works for me. Because ain't no way I was getting back in that black Jetta. But after 15, 20 minutes pass, and I get another text from Bianca saying, I'm not leaving without you, I'm sorry, I'm a dumb. Nah, the details are fuzzy. You know, it was so long ago, but I'm sure it went something like that. Whatever she said, it sounded remorseful and genuine. And also, I didn't want to wait on Quinn. So I told her where I was, and she came over, and you know, she gave her a little apology, and then we went home. And during the car ride, we had a conversation about boundaries. And you know what? We never had another argument or debate for the rest of the time we spent together. Moral of the story, women ruin everything, so don't take them.
Pretty much about right. That's pretty much about right. That's pretty much about right.
Right there?
Am I right?
Right there?
About right. Am I right?
Kidding. I'm just kidding, obviously.
See?
Just don't argue with them.
You ain't lying.
It's
You gonna
never
lose.
worth it.
You gonna lose.
But it's like, what I don't understand is like, when you don't argue with them, they want you to, it's like when you argue with them, how can I say this? How can I say this? Because there's
just don't argue with them.
No. It's like, yeah, you not you don't want to argue with them, but at the same time, it's like they want you to like say something.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm walking off. I don't got time for all that.
All right.
They always want to be right. But anyway, yeah. It's your boy Season
And the Asian Caveman.
Y'all be blessed.
Be safe.
And we out. Peace.